Derrius Guice. Derrius Guice, pronounced /AIS/, born June 21, 1997, is an American football running back who is a free agent. He played college football at LSU, where he was the first player in Southeastern Conference, SEC, history with 3 career games of 250 or more rushing yards, before being drafted by the Washington Redskins in the second round of the 2018 NFL Draft. With Washington, he only appeared in 5 games in 2 years due to multiple knee injuries. He was released in 2020 after being charged and arrested for crimes related to domestic violence. Early years. Guice was born to parents Derrick and Beulah Guice on June 21, 1997 in a poverty-stricken section of Baton Rouge, Louisiana known as the Bottom. On May 3, 2003, Derrick was killed after being involved in a fight at a Denny's restaurant, with Guice learning of it after seeing the scene on the news. As a way to deal with his emotions and not feeling safe at home, Guice focused his life around football, with his powerful running style being described as running angry. Guice first attended McKinley High School. Due to his mother not liking the culture of McKinley, which she also attended, as well as his talents on the football field, Guice, along with 3 close friends and fellow football teammates, were given a scholarship to attend the predominantly white and affluent private school Catholic High. At Catholic, Guice and his 3 friends, who were all black, experienced bullying and racism for the first time, and spent their first years at the school being aloof and not talking to anyone. Not fitting in and often coming home crying, Guice begged his mother to allow him to transfer back to McKinley. However, his mother said there was no way he was going to leave the scholarship behind, asking him about how many kids in their neighborhood had the same opportunity he did. As a junior, Guice met Stephanie ɡaɪs, a white guidance counselor at the school. ɡaɪs gravitated toward the 3 boys, and Guice specifically, because of their struggles at the school and her ability to relate to them, as she had also grown up in poverty. Guice first befriended ɡaɪs after she had taken him home following a gang-related altercation at his house that left Guice unconscious. Over the course of his junior year, Guice began spending more time at the ɡaɪs household, eating dinner with her and her husband and children and going on vacations with him, eventually moving in with them. Catholic administrators had an issue with the close relationship, telling her to limit her guidance to school hours or she would lose her job. ɡaɪs chose to continue personally helping Guice over the job, with her stating that she never regretted the decision. Guice, when speaking about the situation while in college, claimed that the situation reminded him of the Blind Side film, in which another black football player is taken in by a white family due to troublesome circumstances at home. As a senior, he rushed for 1,341 yards with 21 touchdowns. Catholic went 9-2 on the season and lost 25-23 to New Orleans' Brother Martin in the Division I quarterfinals at Plaque Memorial Stadium, after Guice was stopped on a 2-point conversion that would have tied the game. After his senior season, Guice played in the U.S. Army All-American Bowl and was awarded the Pete Dawkins Trophy. Guice was rated by Rivals.com as a 5-star recruit and was ranked as the second-best high school running back at the time, behind Damian Harris. He committed to Louisiana State University, LSU, to play college football, fulfilling a promise he made to his father before his death. College career. Guice spent his true freshman year at LSU in 2015 as a backup to Leonard Fournette. He played in all 12 games, rushing for 436 yards on 51 carries with 3 touchdowns. Guice entered his sophomore season again as a backup to Fournette. He started his first career game in place of an injured Fournette during the team's second game of the season and ran for 155 yards and a touchdown on 19 carries. Against the Arkansas Razorbacks on November 12, Guice rushed for 252 yards, which was the second most in a game in school history. The total included a school record 96-yard touchdown run in the fourth quarter. 2 weeks later, against Texas A&M, he set the school single-game record by rushing for 285 yards. Breaking the previous mark set by Fournette earlier in the season by 1 yard. He became only the 4th running back in Southeastern Conference history to record multiple 250-yard rushing performances in a career, following Bo Jackson, Herschel Walker, and Mo Williams. He was named to the Associated Press first-team All-SEC team following the regular season. Guice saw limited play in several games in the first half of his junior season due to a left leg injury. In a game against Ole Miss that season, he rushed for 276 yards, becoming the first player in SEC history with 3 career games of at least 250 rushing yards. Statistics. Professional career. In January 2018, Guice announced that he would forego his senior year at LSU in favor of the 2018 NFL Draft. Guice attended LSU's Pro Day in April 2018, but opted to stand on his combine numbers and only performed positional drills. At the conclusion of the pre-draft process, Guice was projected to be a first or second round pick by NFL draft experts and scouts. He was ranked among the best running backs of the 2018 class, predicted as a first-round pick before the draft. Guice reportedly had his draft stock fall due to questions about his character and other incidents during the drafting process, such as an alleged verbal altercation between himself and Howie Roseman, executive of the Philadelphia Eagles. Roseman and other Eagles personnel denied it took place, with Guice stating that the incident, as well as other rumors of him being lazy, immature, and dishonest, were not true. Another issue allegedly occurred at the NFL Combine, where Guice claimed that he was asked if he liked men during an interview with the team, as well as if his mother sells herself. The NFL later investigated the claims, but found no proof it had happened. 2018. Guice was eventually drafted in the second round, 59th overall, by the Washington Redskins. On May 10, 2018, Guice signed a 4-year, $4.54 million contract with the team. In the first preseason game of his rookie year, Guice sustained a torn ACL, which ended his season. 2019. Guice made his debut with the Redskins in Week 1 against the Philadelphia Eagles. In the game, Guice rushed 10 times for 18 yards and caught 3 passes for 20 yards, but left the game with an injury to his right knee. The Redskins would go on to lose the game 27-32. It was later revealed that Guice had suffered a torn meniscus, requiring surgery, with him being placed on injured reserve on September 13, 2019. He was designated for return from injured reserve on October 28, 2019, and began practicing again with the team. He was activated off injured reserve on November 7. In Week 11 against the New York Jets, Guice rushed 7 times for 24 yards and caught 1 pass for a 45-yard touchdown in the 34-17 loss. In Week 13 against the Carolina Panthers, Guice rushed 10 times for 129 yards and 2 touchdowns in the 29-21 win. The following week, he suffered an MCL sprain and was placed on injured reserve on December 10, 2019. 2020. Guice was released by the team on August 7, 2020 after he was arrested and charged with counts of strangulation, assault, battery, and destruction of property that stemmed from 3 separate domestic violence incidents that had taken place at his home earlier that year. Personal life. Guice was the first athlete to sign with Top Dog Entertainment's sports division agency, a record label who are better known for representing musical artists such as Kendrick Lamar and Schoolboy Q. Guice is a fan of and often live streams video games such as the Madden NFL series and Fortnite Battle Royale, often playing with fans. In November 2016, Guice's brother, Derrick, was arrested and charged with attempted second-degree murder following an incident where he was the driver of 2 gunmen who shot at a man on his porch in Baton Rouge. Following a visit to the Mary Bird Perkins Cancer Center in June 2018, Guice set up a GoFundMe crowdfunding campaign for cancer research, raising over $21,000 in a week.